27 from 16. Of course, we had Zadran early on. 42 from 18. And that's the start. And that's gone straight. And it's going to be out. Hasn't got all of it. And easily held. Marketeer. Actually counted a good day at the office in the field. Very happy man. They've been much better in the field in general, Andrew. And you can just see a spring in the step. Would have been hurting Afghanistan after the first two losses. Yeah, I thought off the bat here, Marketeer had gotten plenty of this, but just, it was one of those, he was looking at it, hoping. And Rashid Khan was able to clutch it around a yard inside the rope. You were making golf comparisons earlier, Mark. They'll be disappointed about is that this is a pitch that actually runs are allowed to be scored on. I don't think 190 is potentially unchaseable on this, but had to get off to a good start. There might be another here. Indeed there is. Oh, ricocheting off the stumps of the non-striker's end. Oh, worry Afghanistan too much really this stage. Very much in the ascendancy here. Unless Dockrell can go on one of those onslaughts that he did in Pembroke. Clutch victory from the jaws of defeat in a very quick space of time. Black, not giving it a wide. That was a very similar situation to the one that Mohamed Nabi was a bit disappointed about in the first innings. And it's through for a single. To finish the 13th over, Majid causing issues today. 88 for 7. It's the vague music. And as you say, overall it's been a very good pitch, but a number of Irish very tame dismissals. It hasn't been a batting display that Ireland will want to live long in the memory. It's a good shot from Fionnet around the corner. It's going to go away for a boundary. His first boundary in international cricket. Set past short flying leg. And gone away past Rashid Khan, deep backward square. Watching there. Relatively escorted. Yeah, just not going to fuss too much at this stage. and more than capable with the bat in hand. We've seen that in the inter-provincial domestic system here, playing for the Munster Reds, has contributed with many a good knock. But I think that's obviously a great position for him coming into this Irish team, that he is able, with all facets of the game, to contribute. Dockrell disappointed there. Full toss from Nabby. Big space there between deep backward square, deep mid wicket. He felt he should have got it there. Oh, that's a very good shot indeed. 1 bounce, 4 over extra cover, and he'll be very happy with that, Fionn Hand. It's an excellent shot. Nabby tossing that one up, I think, wondering whether Hand would maybe take the bait, and he did. Played a lovely shot as well. Tries to scoop this one over, and I think the ball is going to run away for another boundary for Fionn Hand. So he moves quickly to 16 off 9. Excuse the pun, 14 overs gone, 102 7. Interesting place for it to go, mind you. It's that unintentionally, I would have said, but it makes no difference. 4 it is, and Ireland scrape over the 100 mark. These 4 overs costing 38, rather expensive for him. Alakazam, pure in mineral water. 88 required from 36 deliveries. Big ask. 3 wickets in hand. Taylor Grant, has he got enough on it? He does, George Dockrell. He's got it all the way. Off Rashid Khan's first delivery, and just a little bit of life being injected into this Irish innings. Well, one of the advantages here, George Dockrell has a great propensity to hit these short balls, and a lot of people would hit them to the wicket. And he has this ability to punch the ball, low full tosses, that type of delivery, often straight back over the bowler. An area where, of course, there's no cover, and he's extremely strong. A little bit of a delay trying to find the ball, which they've managed to root out from the trees. I was fascinated early on, Andrew. There was a lot of this range hitting going on, practicing before the match. There's been 20 balls balled. When I was a young fella, I'd be nipping those into a big bag and taking them home. I think you still might be doing that at the end. That Dockrell, he's just managed to get straight enough. Fionn Hand's come back too, and gets back for 2. Good running. Rashid Khan, unimpressed, flicks the bail off with his own hands. The hands are out again. He hasn't been happy bowling this week, no? No, he just doesn't seem to bowl with any sort of rhythm, which is strange. Even for the greats of the game. Playing a miss from Dockrell. Just trying to target Khan here. It's made for exciting watching the last over or 2 for Ireland. Doesn't it? A little bit of respectability to this scoreline. Pulled away. It's more abject fielding out of deep mid wicket. I think Rashid Khan will very shortly have a heart attack with his fielding of his bowling. He's constantly been on the teapot. every ball was hit into the deep. But that was really poor. And I know I really wouldn't say it very often, but that is brutal fielding. Really, like. Slanted on his shoelace. And he's been immediately brought 80 metres over to the other side of the field, out of the danger area. Rashid has seen enough. Under down the ground for Ireland. So certainly a bit of fun being had here. Strapple continuing on his good form, moves to 32. Well, this over is now 16 deep for Rashid Khan. Not often that will happen. And a dot ball to finish off. 15th over, complete, Ireland 118 for 7. And it happens too to be the biggest over of the innings, going for 16.
Alakazam water, pure and mineral water.
Complement of 4. Looks like Majib Rahman is going to kind of come back into the attack this time from the Dundonald end of the ground. Majib has been good today. 2 for 20 from his 3. And certainly caused Fionhand a couple of issues in those couple of deliveries he bowled him a few overs ago. Sporting a new hairstyle too, Majib, you can see that. All part of modern trends image. It's a fantastic shot from Fionhand. Just helped that one over Hazratullah Zazai, short fine leg, and gets himself another boundary into the 20s now. That is very good from Hand. Shot plays a lot. He's just got enough on it, and an excellent first ball of the over. Do we have a Houdini finish on here, Andrew Blair White? That is my question. And now that you've said it, there's no chance, but you have to keep quiet there. It's like moving your seat in the changing room. Swept away, more conventionally, Rashid Khan's going to have to do work, and does work very well to keep it down to 1. He'd been moved a lot finer after that shot from Hand. Well, it would have been sacrilege had he missed out there, Rashid Khan, having had the tape off for one of his own fielders of his own bowling. Did very well there, got down quickly, got back to his feet, got the ball in. Excellent fielding from him. Carved away, and they're going to come back first and get back comfy as well. See, I said this to you when we were on for the first 5 overs, that 65 of the last 5 overs would be very much doable if you had the wickets in it. Fair point. If these two can stay another 12 or 15 balls, perhaps go at 1.5 to a ball, and you just get one big over, and it can do it for you. And Dockrell's done it before. That's a big thing, but it's a big ask all the same. Achieve now resorting really nearly to medium pace, just trying to get it as full as he can. Smothering Dockrell there. But Dockrell's done very well now, 34 from 19. Yes, you see. Same again from Majid. medium pace Yorkers almost being employed and Dockrell unable to get a bat on it. Last ball of the 16th coming up. Really good skills from Midgey, plus from him. 2 for 28 from his 4. 16 overs gone, Ireland 196 for 7. Well, he's effectively bowled 3 Yorkers there. Forgetting about spin. Basically medium pace. And that's an excellent spell of bowling from Majid, Nathan. Yeah, we've said it a few times now, but it's a different game for these. Instead, it's going to be Navino Haku. Well, you've not been too impressed with some of his efforts out in the deep with those 2 drop catches today, Alan, have you? Certainly not. But he's certainly bowled very well. Shown that early on. But again, probably when you look at the downfall of the Irish batting, some very tame shots, really, Nathan. Good option, I think, to Dockrell. I think if you try and go Yorkers to him and you miss, you will be punished. I think you got a much better chance of dismissing him. Not necessarily by going short, but rolling into the pitch and taking a lot of pace off it. Well, he's very good at that, Naveen, isn't he? He's got some lovely change-up slower balls. And then he has this one that he can just generate that wrist position. That quick. There's that short ball by Double Reddish. Well, he waited on the pace off the ball with mid-off up. That was too easy just to swat it away. That's not an easy shot to play though, Nathan. You know, there was literally, that was on the way down as it got him. And he still was able to, like, at the last minute, club that. Not an easy thing to do that, to get it over mid-off or mid-off in the circle. He's trying to target that area regardless. I think it's an area he likes to score in a lot, and they've got that fielder up. So you combine those 2 things, he's going to look for that option. So for him, it was just a case of adjusting to the ball once it completely died in the pitch, and he's done that pretty well. Very well. Very, very well. It's a bit of a search for the ball. It looks like they found it. Might have found one from earlier training days. Yeah, it's not the first time today that the comment has been made that when you're looking for the shoes, you might not come out with the right one. Well, Rolly Black is happy, that's the thing, so Naveen is to continue. John Hand is going to come back for the second and pretty comfortable in the end. Probably shouldn't have been that comfortable. No one didn't have too much ground to make up to his right-hand side, but again, just another sign of, okay, they're probably going to win this game and win it reasonably comfortably, although who knows with George Dockrell. Afghanistan's fielding continues to be a significant concern. It's another strong shot that George Dockrell immediately calls for 2, but he's not going to take on Rashid Khan. He's one of the few Afghan fielders who has displayed that you can't take him on in the deep. Fieldman's done a good job here, hasn't he, Nathan? 21 from 11 on debut. Obviously, got a wicket on debut, so a pleasing day. Yeah, well, he came in with a bit of a free dig, didn't he? I think it was 85 for 7, if I can remember it correctly, when he came in. So I think it was a case of play a few shots, get Dockrell on strike and see what happens, and all of a sudden, he's had his fun. He's got his side into a very good position considering where they were. Confusion. I tell you what, not sure where that hit John Hand, but he seems to be okay. It certainly made a big thud. energy in the back of the commentary box here between Tector Siggins. No surprise. Siggins always quick with a chirp. There's something humorous capability to it. Of course, providing all statistics here, which is great. Oh, what a shot that is from Fionn. It's gone all the way. Hack went into the pit and Fionn Hound said, "Thank you very much. I'm just going to carve you away over wide extra cover." It's a fantastic shot. It really is. Stand and deliver. Well, I tell you what, it's the last ball of the Open. Ireland need boundaries, and arguably more importantly, they would have wanted George Dockrell on strike in the next over. So a bit of a free hit there for Fionn Hound. Just stand and deliver, and that's exactly what he's done. Ah, fantastic shot, really. Just who knows? 51 from 3. Just one big over. I know it's partly a wee bit of... moment. Well, it certainly makes the end of this game just a touch more interesting, and Mohamed Nabi has responded to that by bringing on his trump card, Rashid Khan, for his final over. Oh, strong down the ground, it's in the gap, dead straight. He loads it there to George Dockrell. Rashid Khan can't ball fall here. Well, the question is here, Nathan, is Rashid Khan going to go wicketless for the third game in a row? When will that... Oh, when is the last time that's happened? I don't think it's ever happened. Nathan? And he's gone further into the pitch and he's hit it wide of long on. He's able to... No, there's never two there. Okay. I was about to say Hand has to come back, but you're right, Nathan. There was never two there. Yeah. Not as big a boundary on this leg side as it was yesterday. It's just... This makes the start of Ireland's innings just that bit more frustrating, doesn't it? In terms of, you can see the value of those wickets in hand. This is 2 or 3 more wickets left in the shed. This is probably not far off a match-winning situation for Ireland. I think Hand initially said no there, on instinct, having it picked out in hand, but George Dockrell called rank and said, "You're coming through and getting me on strike." Absolutely. 47 from 27, Dockrell again. That's going to be 4 more. That's going to be 50 for George Dockrell. 51 on 28 deliveries. What an innings this is from Ireland's finisher. Is he going to drag them into a position where they can get an unlikely victory? This would be up there in the annals of Irish T20 wins. George Dockrell raises his bat in celebration. The Stormer crowd rightly rises to him. It's been a fantastic innings. Fantastic. Great to watch. Rashid continues to go short. This one follows Dockrell. It looked like it was the googly, but he's able to carve it out into the offside for 1. Your language now, Nathan. This really becomes a free hit for Fionn Hand in terms of get down to 36 from 2. Still a huge ask, of course. And I wonder if that's what George Dockrell was just saying to him here. Saying, you enjoy yourself here, young man. Pick where you're going to go early. Make sure you know your option. Rashid Khan's got 1 more delivery of wickets for a third wicket game. And goes the pull into the leg side. There's a chase on here. Oh, it's a good bit of work out of deep square. I think that's Navi Hack, who we've been more than critical of today, but he's done a decent job there down to his right. Crucially, they get back for a second, which means George Dockrell keeps the strike at the end of 18 overs. Ireland 152 for 7. Well, rather surprisingly, Would you believe that's George Dockrell's first T20 international 50? I tell you what, it doesn't quite surprise me that much, considering A, where he's batted in the beginning to middle of his career, and now the fact that he has been pinpointed as that man to come in and face 15, 20 games. Difficult beginning for Luki, removing both Sterling and Balbirnie. And again, between really premier batters Sterling, Balbirnie and Tector, lose shots today by their own standards. 52 off 29 from George Dockrell, good for a strike rate of just under 180. It's a serious effort considering how much this Afghanistan spin attack in particular were squeezing things before he came in. Having to continue, and that's a good block call delivery. Certainly is. There's the ability to do that in a vein, mixing up with these slower balls. But it's been an excellent partnership. 68 from 35 deliveries. Whilst it might be in a losing cause, Young Hand has done very, very well here. Strike rate at 200. Adding goes pace off. Young Hand was looking for the reverse scoop over short third. Probably not a bad option considering the field with fine back and third up. He's failed to make contact, not a lot of pace on the ball offered there by Naveen. The other thing now is this partnership between Dockrell and Hand is a world record for the 8th wicket in T20 cricket. That's remarkable. There you go, Nathan Jones. We're full of tidbits of information that even you and your journalistic flair. Nice to see you scrambling there, Nathan. Slow ball again, and Young Hand has absolutely pummeled that over the offside. He loves that mid-off region, doesn't he, Alan Lewis? Once again, he punishes Naveen for bowling into the pitch. Well, it's a better option than the other one, but he's absolutely clubbed that. That is a fantastic shot. Well, speaking of tidbits, Alan, my turn to try and stump you. Young Hand has just set a record. Highest score by a number 9 on debut. It's all happening out here. That's a fantastic stat from Mr. Siggins behind us. That is extraordinary. That'll certainly be remembered in the Hand household this evening. If they're to get over the line, it'll be even more extraordinary. 31 now from 9 deliveries. What do you feel they might need off a last over, Nathan? I think 20? I think the target here is if you can get it to under 20. Who knows what's going to happen? They're going to be hitting to a slightly shorter leg side boundary, remember, towards us here, towards the clubhouse. Stranger things have happened. It's still a significant ask, and it only takes 2 or 3 good deliveries from Afghanistan here to win the game. But, well, of course, we've got to remember that series. Ireland, 20 required off Ireland's last over. Michael Bracewell did the job, so it is possible we were there to see it live. And will we be seeing it live here today? Afghanistan have changed things up quite rightly. They've put mid-off back, which, given how strong Hand has been there today, it's a surprise it's taken them that long. And goes to the ramp. It'll be a tough chance running over the shoulder, but it's taken. That's the end of Young Hand. He went for that ramp shot. He got it on the full. It was there for the shot. And he doesn't get enough of it to clear the man running back at short fine. What a fantastic innings from Young Hand. Copa's a sigh, but it was a brilliant innings from Young Hand. Really And it was there for it, Nathan. It was there.
Pace on, and Naveen didn't go to his slower ball with a fine egg and third up inside the ring as you thought he might. Ball long over the ropes. Ireland have no interest in a single here.
Absolutely none. So he's really got a freebie. Graham Young, he's got to try his best to do something with it, as you say. One is of no use. George Dockrell really has to be on strike unless there's a definite two in the cards.
Interesting to see what a field the Afghans put in place. Mr. Hume looks like they're going to have a fine leg back deep in the wicket.
Clear the left leg, or in his instance, the right leg, and club it wherever you can, as you say, to the shorter boundary for him. Easier said than done. It's a wide ball, that helps.
Oh, you can see what Naveen is trying to do there. I'm not sure about that option. It's a very short boundary to Hume's square leg region. Just needs to get a bit of bat on that, and it could have sailed. It's a risky option to go with the short ball.
Round the wicket now from Naveen.
There's that short ball, Graham. He's going to have to turn and go here. Mujib is slow to the pickup at fine leg. Hume with the dive, but he's gone. This time Mark Hawthorne raises the finger. Well, not the worst result in the world for Ireland. They do get one run, and George Dockrell is on strike.
Well, it was the only thing really he could do, Nathan. In actual fact, looking at it coldly, it was a brilliant throw from the G.
Yeah, he's a little bit on the expensive side, but those 3 wickets, looking back at it now, given Ireland's issue as wickets in hand, were crucial. 28 to win.
Who are you backing, Nathan?
Back in Afghanistan every day of the week, here, Lou.
I'll talk to Mr. Blair White. Any odds? We can't talk about those sorts of things. I'm terribly sorry, AB. Terribly sorry. Of course, ABW, big horse racing man, injudicious of DA Lewis there. However, 28 are required from 6 deliveries.
Big gap wide long on here for Dockrell if he wants it. Gets a low full toss. It can't get. Oh, yes, sorry, yeah. Right option there. He turns down the single. Well, it makes the equation simple. He's got 5 deliveries, and every single one of them has got to disappear. Oh, that should be that. He's in the gap, and he might pick up 4. He's actually will. He splits long off an extra cover brilliantly. Well, I was only going to correct you there, Nathan. 4 6s and a 4 would get us wood. Super attack. However, he's got to put these 4 out of the ground. That one hard over the offside. But there's a deep extra cover in place. One bounce to him. You said earlier, Nathan, when you consider within 24 a victory from the start that they had, the judge of how Afghanistan went about their business today. Another full toss again. Not goal. He's just going to treat this as a range hitting session now. Can't get it past. Have it now be at long off. The Afghan crowd is starting to cheer. Oh, as Marza keeps his foot behind the line. This is done and dusted. Good option. Slow ball into the pitch. It's the first time he's taken pace off in this over. Dockrell was using his feet. It's not something he does a lot of. Dockrell, we tend to see him get deep in the crease and just launch the ball straight. Perhaps a sign of frustration at the fact that the game is gone. Yeah, it's been tough because it's been a great effort from George Dockrell. You see that partnership, record-breaking partnership with Fiona Hand on debut. That might be a wide. It is a wide. Sharp bumper from Marza, but it's too high. I like the look of this Marza. Beautiful action, rhythmical to the crease. He's quick, and he can only get better. He's not the tallest bowler in the world, more of a skiddy. With that pace, like you said, it's dangerous. And those fast Australian pitches later on in the year, it could be a handful. Well, that brings an end to proceedings here at Stormont. An excellent full delivery. George Dockrell plays and this is outside off. Ireland ultimately fall 22 runs short of Afghanistan's total. George Dockrell with a T20 international career best innings, 37, but bar 5 overs of fun from Messrs Hand and Doc. Afghanistan were by far the better team today. Absolutely, Afghanistan well worthy of their victory, it has to be said. And we are now going to go for a break before we come back for the post-match presentation.